Hey guys, so last week we did a lot of review for our mastery assessment. The only thing we did not go over was systems of equations. So what I want to do is just remind you there are three different ways to solve systems of equations. There's graphing, substitution, and elimination. So I want to do a quick video for you about each of them, and whichever ones you need to watch, that's fine. But I wanted to remind you. So here is a problem for us. So remember, both of these are in slope-intercept form, meaning that y is on its own, it's solved for y, right? So if we have this, what we can do is just use our graphing calculator and graph it. Remember, I sent you this link, but I want to remind you how to do it. So this is the problem. Here's what we're going to do. Remember, first thing, hit y equals, and we're going to type our two equations in there. So first I have negative x plus 1. And then my second equation, I have 2/3. Again, sometimes the parentheses matters, sometimes they don't. So 2/3, I like to use the parenthesis, and then the x, and then minus 4. So again, you can graph it first. You don't have to. I always like to graph it to kind of get an idea of what I'm looking at, so I'm going to graph it. Okay. So remember the steps. What we're going to do is we want to go to this calc button in blue, and how we get there is we hit second and then calc. We're going to go down to intersect because we want to know where do they intersect. So we're going to go down, hit enter, and it's going to ask you to move the cursor on the blue line. So I'm moving it to where it looks like they intersect. Doesn't have to be perfect, but be close. I'm going to hit enter, and then it's going to ask me to move it along the red line, right? Well, I'm pretty much there, so I don't really need to move it. So I'm going to hit enter, and it's going to say, is this your guess? And I'm going to say yes. Hit enter one more time, and remember, it will show you your answer right here. So where these lines intersect is at the ordered pair of 3, -2. So I just wanted to remind you of that. Hopefully this helps. All right, you guys. Love you, and talk to you soon.